how the karmic cycle of generosity can transform your life and destiny. Imagine this. A simple act of generosity, like giving your time or kindness, creates a ripple effect that not only changes someone else's life but starts to shift your own path in unexpected ways. What if I told you that every time you give, you're unlocking the power to transform your own destiny? Today, we're diving into the karmic cycle of generosity, where giving isn't just an act, it's a powerful force that can change everything. Keep watching, because what you'll discover could completely change how you view generosity and its impact on your life. Part 1. Understanding Karma, the foundation of generosity. Before we explore how generosity impacts our lives, let's first understand what karma is. Karma, at its core, refers to the idea that every action, whether good or bad, comes back to us in some form, either in this lifetime or the next. It's the universal law of cause and effect. But here's the secret, karma isn't just about what we do to others, it's about what we give, how we give, and the intention behind it. When we give selflessly, whether it's time, love, resources, or kindness, we create positive energy that flows back into our own lives. That's the karmic cycle of generosity. It's a powerful, unseen force that shapes our fate. Think of it as planting seeds for a future you want to see grow. Part 2. The power of giving, more than just a feel-good act. Generosity isn't just about helping others. It's about understanding that we are all connected. When you give to others, whether in the form of money, time, or emotional support, you are not only enriching their lives, but also expanding your own. This creates a ripple effect in the universe. The energy you send out through your actions comes back to you, sometimes in ways you least expect. Studies even show that people who engage in acts of kindness and giving are often more fulfilled, happier, and healthier. But why is this? It's because the energy we give out, whether positive or negative, returns to us. Giving creates a flow of positive energy that can lead to unexpected rewards in your life. Part 3. The karmic benefits of generosity, how giving alters your life path. When you give, you open up pathways for growth, both personally and spiritually. It's not just about receiving material rewards, generosity can change your entire perspective on life. Let's break down how it works. First, generosity helps you shift your mindset. When you give without expectation, you are training your mind to focus on abundance, not scarcity. This mental shift is crucial because it creates an inner peace and belief that there is always enough to go around. This mindset aligns you with the universe's flow, allowing for even greater opportunities and growth. Part 4. How generosity affects relationships and social connections. Generosity doesn't just improve your personal state of mind. It has a direct impact on the relationships around you. Acts of kindness and giving create strong bonds between people. Whether it's a simple gesture of compassion or a larger act of service, generosity strengthens your connections with others. When you give, people feel valued, loved, and appreciated. This creates a deeper sense of connection, fostering mutual trust and respect. In the karmic cycle, these positive interactions come back to you, sometimes in unexpected ways. In turn, your relationships flourish, leading to more support and opportunities that can alter your life's trajectory. Part 5. Real-life examples of the karmic cycle at work. Let's look at a few real-life examples of how generosity has changed people's lives. Take the story of someone who volunteers at a shelter. They might go in with the intention of helping those less fortunate, but the act of giving opens up a world of opportunities. They meet people who share similar passions, gain new skills, and develop a sense of purpose that leads them to new career opportunities. In essence, their generosity not only helps others but also shifts their own karmic path toward success. Now, let's talk about someone who helps a friend in need. Maybe they lend a hand during tough times, offering support and comfort. Later, when that person faces challenges, they are there for them in return. This is the cycle of giving and receiving. When you give without expecting anything in return, you're more likely to receive help and love when you need it most. Part 6 inches the spiritual aspect, how generosity aligns you with the universe. Generosity is also deeply connected to spiritual growth. It's about aligning yourself with universal laws, like the law of attraction. By giving freely, you're signaling to the universe that you trust in the abundance around you. This act of trust leads to more blessings flowing into your life. Spiritual teachers and ancient wisdom from all over the world have shared that giving is one of the highest forms of spiritual practice. By giving, you are not only helping others but also elevating your own soul. This is the ultimate karmic transformation, shifting from a place of fear and lack to one of abundance and faith. Part 7 inches How generosity enhances your life's path. Generosity doesn't just impact the immediate moment. Over time, it creates a more fulfilling life. Whether you believe in karma or not, the act of giving leads to a deeper sense of purpose and joy. It enhances your life's path by bringing peace, purpose, and prosperity. When we give, we open ourselves up to receiving in many forms, whether it's love, opportunities, or personal growth. The key is understanding that generosity is not just about material things, it's about opening your heart and mind to the flow of the universe. And as that flow enters your life, it alters your path in ways you can't even imagine. 8. The Karmic Law of Abundance. Why the more you give, the more you get. Here's something you may not know. The more you give, the more you receive. This isn't just a feel-good quote, but a deep karmic truth. The universe works on the law of abundance, which means there's always more than enough for everyone. The key to unlocking this abundance lies in giving freely. When you give, you create an energetic flow that attracts even more blessings into your life. Think about it. Every time you share, whether it's your time, resources, or love, you're telling the universe that you trust in its endless supply. And because energy is never wasted, what you put out into the world comes back to you, often in unexpected ways. It could be more financial stability, unexpected opportunities, or simply an increase in joy and connection. This is the karmic law at work. What you give returns to you, sometimes amplified. So, how can you harness this abundance? Start small. Whether it's offering help, donating your time, or just being kind, you are opening the floodgates to endless possibilities. Giving is not just about material things, it's about creating a cycle of positivity that brings you closer to your dreams and desires. The more you give, the more the universe aligns with your energy, sending you back the exact things you need at the right time. Generosity isn't a one-time thing. It's a mindset, a way of life. So, start giving without expectations, and watch how the universe responds with abundance in ways you never imagined. 9. The ripple effect. How one small act of kindness can spread. Sometimes, we think that our small acts of kindness don't make a difference. But in reality, one simple gesture can set off a chain reaction that transforms lives in ways we can't even begin to imagine. Welcome to the ripple effect. Imagine this. You help a stranger with their groceries, or you smile at someone who's having a rough day. To you, it may feel like a tiny, insignificant action. But to that person, it could be a moment of relief, a spark of joy, or even a turning point in their day. And here's the magic. Because of your act, they may feel inspired to help someone else, creating a ripple of kindness that spreads far and wide. One small act of kindness doesn't just change the person you helped, it has the potential to affect countless others. Think of it as throwing a stone into a pond. The waves spread outwards, reaching places you never expected. The beauty of the ripple effect is that it amplifies your generosity. You're not just helping one person, you're helping an entire network of connections, creating a cycle of goodwill that has a lasting impact on the world. And the best part, you may never know the full extent of your influence. That stranger you helped might go on to inspire another, and the kindness keeps multiplying. It's a powerful reminder that no act of generosity is ever too small. Even a tiny spark can ignite something much bigger, touching lives in ways that come back to you in unexpected, often beautiful ways. So, start today. Give freely, and watch the ripples of kindness extend far beyond what you can see. 10. Generosity in ancient traditions. How the ancients understood giving. Generosity is not a modern-day concept, it's a timeless practice that has been celebrated and embraced by cultures around the world for thousands of years. In fact, ancient traditions recognized generosity as not just a social virtue, but a powerful spiritual tool that could bring about personal growth, healing, and connection to the divine. Take the ancient concept of dana in India, for example. In Hinduism and Buddhism, dana refers to the practice of giving freely, without expecting anything in return. It's seen as an essential part of spiritual practice, an act of selflessness that helps one cultivate humility, reduce attachment to material things, and foster compassion. By giving, the practitioner not only helps others but also purifies their own heart, moving closer to spiritual enlightenment. This ancient practice wasn't about charity in the modern sense, it was about creating a deep connection to the divine energy of abundance that flows through the universe. Similarly, in Islam, the practice of zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, teaches that generosity is a key part of a believer's duty. Zakat is an obligatory act of giving a portion of one's wealth to those in need, with the understanding that wealth is a trust from Allah. This act of giving helps cleanse the heart from greed, promotes social equity, and strengthens the connection between the giver and the Creator. It's a powerful reminder that what we have is not ours alone, and generosity is a way to share the blessings we receive with those less fortunate. Generosity in these ancient traditions goes beyond just material wealth. It's also about the giving of one's time, energy, and wisdom. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Socrates and Aristotle spoke of eudaimonia, or the idea of living a virtuous life in alignment with one's higher self. For them, generosity wasn't just a moral act, it was a necessary part of living a fulfilling, purposeful life. When you give to others, you align yourself with the greater good, fostering harmony and balance in your own life and in the community around you. Across all these traditions, one theme remains clear: generosity is seen as a path to spiritual growth and personal transformation. Whether through the practice of dana in India, zakat in Islam, or the virtue of eudaimonia in Greece, ancient cultures understood that giving was not just about helping others, it was about helping yourself grow closer to the divine, enhancing your connection to others, and ultimately experiencing the deep fulfillment that comes from living a life of selflessness. So, as we continue our exploration of generosity today, remember that this ancient wisdom is not just about giving, it's about creating a spiritual practice that nurtures your own soul while enriching the lives of those around you. So, the next time you give, remember this: it's not just about helping someone else. You are also helping yourself. Generosity is a powerful tool that can shift your karmic path and bring you closer to the life you truly desire. Whether it's a small act or a grand gesture, know that what you give will always return to you, often in ways you least expect. Thank you for watching today's video on the karmic cycle of generosity. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more spiritual insights. And remember, your generosity has the power to transform your life, so start giving today and watch how your path unfolds. See you in the next video.